Hello, everybody and nobody that ever decides to come watch us with this latest watch along. And joining us, we have Russ and Alonzo. Alonzo, how are you?
Yeah, good, honey. Just hanging out on this warm Saturday afternoon. Anyway, good to be here with you guys, you and Russ. It's been a while. Good. I'm glad I was able to join you guys today, and yeah, looking forward to watching Uncensored 2000.
It's weird that we've watched more of the ones that are on the current stuff on Monday Night Raw than we have classic watch alongs. This is only our second one. Shame on us. So, Russ, why'd you pick this?
Because it was just the first thing I could find on YouTube, to be fair.
You, I'm not going to tell you what the ratings were for this thing, but you might reject. You might not be happy with your pick.
Actually, I looked at the matches and I thought, that's probably not too bad. I can
That's
I can get some excitement out of some of the names, but the matches might not be of great quality. But there's a lot of star power on
yeah.
show.
Let's see how many of the 11 matches make it on there. I'll go
11
through.
matches. See, that's what you should be like, mate. Not 4 matches like it is today in WWE. 11 matches in 2.5 hours. There you go. Bang, 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 bang.
There's what it looked like when it was American Airlines Arena. Nice, nice picture of the Bay of Miami.
I never knew that was a good-looking stadium, Tony. Up until now.
Eh, and this is cool. When it was sponsored by American Airlines, they had a giant plane on the top of it that said AA for American Airlines.
I thought it was Alcoholics Anonymous.
Well, with that though, you might have like a Navy plane try to land on the thing.
So, Russ, this is where the Miami Heat play their games.
Thank you, Alonso, because Tony leaves out that sort of specifics.
You have to ask.
Oh, jeez. You're the host, pal.
If it's the host, if it's the venue, you should tell us who else play there, just for my benefit.
Okay. Well,
Thank you. It's
did,
going
Hey,
did,
forward.
Tony,
did,
is that
did
where
you?
the Panthers also play?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you're paying attention, Russ, you would see the giant Miami Heat logo there.
That's too far away. My laptop's too far away for me to make that out.
Sorry, Russ, giving you a hard time.
Give me a hard time.
He said.
You're the host. You're meant to give you the hard time.
Yeah,
And,
I do like the entrance there.
and as the non-American here, so help a brother out.
Yeah, and here's the VHS cover.
Oh, look at that. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Sid.
And we'll go super big here so we can show.
Who we just Guerrero? Oh,
You know, as you're looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to Norman Smiley and the Demon versus XS. Norman Smiley's English. Did you
yeah,
know that?
yeah. He was the ultimate jabber. You know, he came out with a lot of sports themed outfits. It was
He was a great hardcore champion. That's all I can remember.
It's weird on this one. It says strap match, but some of the other ones I had, it was like 4 words before strap match.
I'm looking forward to Sting in Total Package, aka Lex Luger.
It's a Yapapi strap, apparently.
Yes, it sounds like a
Your Pappy.
Pacific Islander or Oriental theme strap for whatever reason.
Look at this, right? Look at all these, like, so you got a bullrope match, you got a lumberjack match, a strap match. See, I've picked a good one here, lads.
every type of match.
No DQ match, falls count anywhere. Look at that. Gauntlet match. What else do you want?
Yeah, tag team tornado.
I bet they're all bloody finish in disqualifications
Probably.
or run-ins.
It's my 90s.
That's how you fantasy book a card, I reckon.
Yes, so let's get started. Are you ready to hit play?
3, 2, 1, go. It's Tony's favorite WCW logo.
I hate it. I mean, that's so hard to make out. There's those letters.
I vaguely remember these really rubbish WCW promo things at the beginning of pay-per-views.
Well, at least they have them now in like 2000, 1992 when NWA stopped hosting it. It's like no promos, no build up, nothing. You just got matches.
I'm looking forward to this Hogan Ric Flair strap match, man. Let's go.
Yeah, it does us. That seems like a serious disadvantage of him fighting.
I can't believe Jeff Jarrett's still wrestling.
I was going to say it's weird that Sting or Sid's gone, but you got him still wrestling.
I got Jeff Jarrett always gets like a bad rap, man, but I never thought he was like bad. I quite enjoyed some of his stuff.
I used to love him. Me and my cousin used to tease my grandma that we would have Double J style light up jackets for female.
I like Jeff Jarrett. He's harmless. All right, in TNA it was a bit of overkill, but no, I thought he was all right in WWF and WCW.
Look how they're best buddies.
Alonso's left already. Is that enough?
Yeah, like 2 minutes ago.
I know he's seen Hulk Hogan and he thought, "No, I can't be dealing with this."
I love how he just carries that.
Carries his gimmick guitar and I love these limos. Always love a limo.
Did you think it's just one limo used over and over again?
Yeah, I think they've just keep it in storage. Yeah, we need the limo. Just keep circling the building.
Didn't they call like Guerrero Hooey Juice at one point? Hooey Juice Guerrero.
Juventud.
Hooey Juice.
Oh, no more pyros for the rest of the show. They just got them all off.
Yeah, they spent their budget. It's gone.
I always thought that Hooey Juice Guerrero and Psychosis and all of them luchadors that came from, well, Mexico.
The Mexicals. Do you remember them? They were good.
Yeah, it's a bit cool. They weren't used. They were used. They were there for what they were. You know, it's like I remember watching Nitro and was in awe over them. You know, it's like they added a new cruiserweight division on it, and it's pretty cool.
Cruiserweight's cool, man.
Yeah, I look forward to watching those guys more so than I did like the NWO stuff. You know.
Who's this? Prince Ikea, is it?
Yeah. Didn't he win like rookie of the year? when he first
Hey.
came out, right?
He never went to WWF, did he?
No. But when he came out, he wanted Rookie of the Year, I believe, when he first came out back in 94, 95. He was really that good where he had a lot of hype around him. Like, remember Alex Wright?
Yeah.
Same kind of thing where they were both really good. And they were just materialized because WCW lacked writing, lacked storylines rather,
Was
or
that
lacked
was that
involvement.
Booker T's wife?
Yeah, Charmel.
That was a wrong one. I wanted to see Strip. I wanted to see her strip, not him.
See, we're talking about wrestling, right? And Tony goes, "Oh, I wanted to see a strip."
I'm talking about seeing on the screen.
Right, who's this? So it's Juventud, and who else?
Psychosis.
Psychosis. Juventud was in WWF for like a cup of coffee, wasn't he?
Yeah, Mysticals, wasn't
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Was Psychosis as well? I can't remember.
he? But he got unmasked. I think at one point he got unmasked.
They all got unmasked, didn't they?
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio's running around without a mask on at this point.
Mm-hmm.
He's my favourite ref anyway. Was
They're
all
mids.
good in the world. All good in the world.
So poor Dragon Lee got his mask taken off. Like
Yeah, I saw that.
El Grande Americano.
Obviously, they'll have no plans for him then.
Like, yeah.
Is he can wrestle wearing that? Great.
She stripped him, but she left her shirt on. Guess he doesn't know how to take his own clothes off.
Who else is in this match then?
Oh,
Chris Candido.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Well, that's weird how they
Dead.
said they'd have to play rock music during the entire match.
Where's Tammy, mate? We don't want to see you. Tammy's in prison. Jailbait.
What a waste, man.
It's weird.
She got fat.
He got
Or potential.
He got my assist on putting the mic down. Yes, put the headset on.
Yeah, she had plenty of chances, Russ. She, I guess, didn't know right from wrong and got plenty of chances, but it catches up to you every once in a while,
Body Donna.
Who was his tag team partner, Russ?
Tom Pritchard, wasn't it?
Alright, okay.
Marshall.
Oh, commercial, yeah. Oh, it's only a 5-second one. That's good.
Just.
I might pay for YouTube Premium.
Boy, 2 commercials. Even better. And this one's a 30-second one that I can skip. Domino's. I was already going like ordering Domino's, and now they're advertising.
Oh, you can order one, Tony. That's the power of advertising, you see. It's Mother's Day tomorrow as well in the UK.
You're gonna do
Yeah.
Russ watch NASCAR?
You're joking, mate. Got all my wife's presents. Got to sort out dinner and everything else.
I'm ready to restart now after my barrage of hundreds.
I don't think NASCAR's top of a list of things to watch.
I'm just joking, man.
I know you are.
No,
Saying.
but like, so it's tomorrow FA Cup game, right?
There was some matches today, wasn't it? Brighton and Nottingham Forest went to penalties.
Who won that game?
I don't know. I don't, unless it's Arsenal, I don't really watch much football.
Yeah, same here.
Even if it's on.
Since it's all moved to the internet, I don't watch much.
Crystal Palace beat Fulham 3-0 and Nottingham Forest won on penalties.
What a story, huh?
Crystal Palace is good at cup games for some reason.
It's because we got Eddie and Teddy, that's why. Joking.
I think
It's
he scored
crazy.
today as well. Let me just double
Yeah,
check.
he did.
Bloody hell.
I always like.
Yeah, he scored when it was like in the 75th minute when they were already winning. So yeah, that's Eddie all over. He'll never score you a goal to win a match. He'll just score when the pressure's off.
But
good for him, Russ. I don't know. It's just weird to me how it didn't work out with Arsenal.
Poor Charles Robinson's having a right old. Getting his extra job.
I like how he didn't even warn her for slapping him in the face.
Whoever got that £30 million for Eddie and Nketiah needs a medal.
And it's weird because nobody would buy him at 17 or 18 with his wages at like 110,000. That's a terrible deal.
Well, they could win the FA Cup. That could be amazing.
Mm-hmm. They've always been a team that have talent, but not enough of it. But their players are like that went on Arsenal, like an Issei and a Mike Gahey.
I think the problem is with Palace this season. They lost Elise last summer. If they lose another couple this summer, I think they could be in trouble.
Yeah, I was hoping last summer we would go for a couple of them.
That's a team. To be fair, I would not mind. I want them to stay up, because they are a good competition to have. Like West Ham. I hope Leicester go down because because in Southampton, it's like they have no business being in the Premier League.
And Ipswich as well. I think the bottom three are the ones who are at the bottom now. They'll go down.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we would get Nico Williams on a free.
Is it free?
Yeah.
Who?
Nico Williams.
No, it's 60 million, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You're
talking about Zane. The word Zane, I think, Tony. Right?
Somebody else that I read an article on. But but his release clause is 49 million euros. Nico Williams.
See, I would prefer him over Zane, to be honest.
Which you could just go to the Spanish FA and say, here's your 49 million.
But the thing is, mate, it's if he wants to join us. Don't know.
It's not like he doesn't have like.
If Barcelona comes sniffing, there's a good chance he'll stay in Spain. Prince IK gets a 1, 2, 3 over Psychosis. Did someone try to kiss Charmel or something?
About 30 seconds ahead of me after the commercials.
What's that jumping DDT that he wins with? Interesting. Off the second rope. Don't see many of those done. Bam Bigelow, R.I.P.
He's wore out because he had that shirt on.
Yeah, he's going to the Nitro Grill apparently.
Is that in Georgia?
Might well have been. They say, sorry, Bam, sorry, we're not going to make your own T-shirt, so you're going to have to wear a generic Nitro Grill T-shirt.
From Columbia.
Has Mrs. Hancock came out yet? I'm sure nobody picked that name. Do you think that's her Christian name, Russ? Miss Hancock. She comes out in a second.
Miss Hancock.
Tell me when you see her so I can restart.
Who's this? XS.
Looks like Gene Simmons.
Oh yeah, they're meant to be like in excess, I guess.
Because it's one of them joining the singer of NXS.
Norman Smiley. Big wiggle.
Seen Mrs. Hancock yet?
Oh yeah, Miss Hancock. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see why she was signed up straight away.
Yeah. He definitely looks like a 90s porn star. Late 90s, early 2000s.
So she could definitely come and sit next to me.
He just asked if they should really sit on his lap.
Nothing pervy at all, is it?
You're not even close to being wrist-app material, homie.
Jesus.
It's so hard to hear.
Is that Chris Jericho?
I was going to say, can you come and sit on my... Would you like to sit on my lap?
No, I don't even think Jerry went that pervert. Even there in the feet.
That's the kind of thing Jerry Lawler would say, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think he would be that pervy though. Well,
Norman Smiley dressed as a demon. That's quite funny.
And Finn Balor turned demon and wore that outfit. Smiley's hardcore.
Kiss demon. Oh my god.
It's like Kiss, but it's like they're wearing war type outfits.
I just love the fact they just threw wrestlers together, just hoping that they'll tag. We've got nothing else for you, sorry. But you can be in the tag team with the Kiss Demon.
No, I don't know what happened to a Raw tag. I think the not as good War Raider got hurt again.
Did he really?
Yeah. That he hasn't showed any tag matches on Raw for about 5-6 weeks now.
I thought he was, Tony.
How dare they let the wrestling get in the way of the talking?
He's on shows, Tony. He's on some shows, Tony. Tony, yeah.
Same.
I bet he was our 2 weeks ago when they beat American Raid.
Tony should know. He was watching it.
He was on there.
It's just the fact that I haven't seen the championship. If they erased them out of my mind. If someone's taller than everybody else. You're the second tallest person out there.
Who's Kiss Demon? Wasn't he a baseball player or something? Dale Torborg or something? Who's in this XS team? What are their names?
I'm just happy I've got my Tornado tag team match. Basically, because they've all been coming in without a tag. Now they start tagging.
Hey, Tony, they weren't hurt, Tony. They were wrestling.
Well, like I said, it might be because of the belts have vanished because I haven't been bought for it.
What happened, Tony?
There hasn't been any tag team championship in Raw in a while. Well, Nelson.
Hey, Tony,
Commercial.
they still have the championship.
Who, the War Raiders?
Yeah. They beat American Made 2 weeks ago.
American Made. I should bring back the American males.
This was a 60-second commercial that I get skipped.
Commercials been quite kind to me, to be fair. Both like 5 seconds.
Good for you, Russ. Good for you.
Ironbeam is the industry-leading pro, catering to traders worldwide. With the free Ironbeam platform.
What's it adverts for, Tony? Anything exciting?
Nope.
So for me, it's the sub place.
And back to action now.
My fashion, not mine. Kayak.com.
It's the shittiest logo.
You watching, or is it still on adverts?
Oh, never.
I'm back. I'll
No,
phrase
I'm
that.
back. No, I'm on. I'm on.
He throws it with a black guy got
23:41.
a pin.
23:41.
Yeah.
20 seconds behind 21.
Hey, Russ, can you talk in an American accent?
Not really, because I'm still in shock that Norman Smiley's just won with a submission hold.
I like his dance moves.
They're just taking Miss Hancock to do something with her, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'd be intimidated by those two on the mic.
Is that a Chris Jericho wannabe?
Like a starter.
Just slapping him in the ring.
Hey, Russ and Tony, is the demon Brian Adams?
No, it's Dale Torborg. Apparently he was some kind of baseball player or something, as I
Yeah,
vaguely
no.
remember.
Oh, that was definitely 2000s. She's riding him, slapping his ass.
Oh, it's Booker T.
It's just so weird after a match.
Oh, yeah, sucker.
Billy Kidman. Who was his wife? What was her name?
Torrie Wilson.
Torrie Wilson, that's it.
She lived in the Woodlands, where I live at, and I seen her walking around Market Street one time with her boyfriend.
Oh, nice.
He was a part of the Spirit Squad, right? Was he part of the Spirit Squad?
No.
Yeah, he was. He was part of Spirit Squad.
Who was? Oh, a
Her
boyfriend.
boyfriend. Yeah, at the time. This is like mid 2000s.
You meant Billy Kidman. David Flair. Oh my God.
Hey Russ, so I can do a good British accent.
Go on, you do your British accent.
A proper English accent, not British.
You want me to do a British accent?
No, I want you to do American accent and then do British accent.
Give me a second, I've got hiccups.
Now you got the hiccups, so okay.
Well, it depends what type of American accent you want, really.
Don't do a Texas. Do not do a Texas accent, please don't.
But that's what go teach of a British. They do a Southern because it's like easiest one for it to do.
Just do a typical Iowa accent, Russ. You just fine.
What you want? You want the Hawk Tour?
Oh God.
Know what I'm saying?
Let go put us all to shame.
Oh, Bam Bam
Well,
Bigelow.
Lonzo, it's your turn.
So there's this guy, right? And he asks this girl on the microphone who has the worst English accent. She goes, Birmingham. And then he goes, how about a Scots accent? She goes, no, that is Scots. Up to 10, I'm from Newcastle. Up to 10. Have you seen it, Russ?
Newcastle. That's a weird accent to do. So, oh
Well,
wait,
put them-
like that. It's. Oh, how you doing, man? I see you up to road. Like that. They speak like
Oh,
that.
right,
It's
okay.
very strange.
So the Scots accent are the same way, right?
Well, the further north you get, the worse it gets.
Up to 10. But so since I do a podcast with say you and Tom and Sam and all those guys, you kind of pick up on that, right? So anything. So sometimes I'll catch myself saying an English accent, or my friend Laura, she works at the pub that I now go to,
Mm.
and she's from Oxford.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. She's really
What,
nice.
what's she doing over where you live then?
I'm not sure, but she met an American guy, Chris Miller. He shows up at my store as well, and then she married a Scot. Uh, but she's really nice.
That's cool.
But she did an Englishman. But she basically did her wrong, and yeah. So
What do you think of that structure there?
Not much of one. Who's Bam Bam fighting? The Wall, is it?
Tony and Russ, what was your best? What do you think Bam Bigelow was best in? WWE, ECW, or WCW?
Don't think much of him in WCW. I think he was all right in WWE. I mean, he had some silly feuds, but
How about his ECW run?
he was champion there, wasn't he? I think he
Uh
was world champion.
Yeah.
WWF was my answer because in case I got cut off there.
Yeah, he was the ultimate bad guy growing up. I think whenever I saw watching wrestling as a kid, he
But
was
it's
like
like, mm,
bad guy.
obviously, the WWF trusted him to fight with Lawrence Taylor. I mean, if it wasn't Bam Bam, it could have been a worse match than what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the best of coming up with structures? Bischoff or Dusty?
I think it was Jim Cornette. I think that the way he had the steel cage matches and the
Scaffold match, yeah,
scaffold
Jesus
match,
Christ.
I mean, he thought about that stuff before Bischoff, I believe, and
Didn't he blow his knees out? He fell off a
yeah,
scaffold. Jesus
the
Christ.
Warriors and what was that?
Midnight Express?
The Midnight Express with Bobby Eaton. Yeah, I get them confused with the Rock and Roll Express, Midnight
Jesus.
Express, Johnny Morton, Ricky Morton.
I like both of them as a kid. But he comes in with lots of drop kicks.
Dropkick Academy.
Yeah.
It's David Flair.
Fucking
Fuck are they wearing?
And Crowbar. Oh, they got the stretcher out finally. Oh, Doug Dillinger. So I guess there's the match is over, but all he did was put Bigelow through a table.
Yeah.
So he didn't have to put him on the stretcher or anything. I mean, he got chokeslammed through a table. It wasn't actually like he fell on it from any great height. Oh, American football is coming to Ireland. What?
They got tired of going to the toilet bowl.
I think it's a college game.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they do it every year in Notre Dame and
I think
whatever.
I think Penn State
Oh, Jesus.
played.
What's going on here?
I think Penn State played Central Florida one year in Ireland. ECW.
Fuck is he dragging? Was that a pallet?
Oh, shit.
Stopping guard in there. Oh, golly.
The wall just literally threw a crowbar off the thing.
ECW.
Well done, Crowbar, for taking that.
The wall just really picked up Bam Bigelow. What a disaster.
Yeah, they always sit in the ring, and now they're out of the ring venue of the aluminum press can. Now he's got all the toys.
The wall's dead as well. Jesus.
Ooh. Time for a chair. You keep the chair.
Didn't X-Pac and Crowbar from a tag team in WWE? Oh no, it was just incredible. That's what it was. Just incredible.
He knocked him down by throwing a trash can on the ground.
X Factor.
That's what it was.
I mean, Just Incredible never did anything in WWE. Nothing at all.
Wasn't he in ECW?
Yeah, I'm sure he was ECW champion for a bit. But, I mean, he was meant to be part of the clique. I thought he was a mate.
Chair to the head. Still they were playing a ladder this one. He don't have a ladder now. Well, they just went to Home Depot or Lowe's to buy that one. All black and shaved down like the WWE one. And they're wobbly enough that somebody has to hug two people holding the ladder.
Is that one of the Nasty Boys?
Yep.
I've got one of the Nasty Boys on my screen.
Fine hogs.
Yeah.
Here comes a hurricane.
Oh yeah, Shane Helms, Evan Courageous.
That fucking mop handle broke off basically.
I don't know who the other one is though.
That's Shannon Moore.
Oh, Shannon Moore. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. Just put a chair on you and hit it with a broom handle.
So it's 1-on-3, is it?
Yeah. Now it's 1-on-2.
They were mates with the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, Shannon Moore was.
Mm-hmm. Just in North Carolina.
WWE needs to go buy tables for somebody else because the last two they've used, Chelsea Green just laid on one and it broke. And another one, there's just barely a push into the table and it broke in half. Yeah, and you could actually see the top where it's chipped away where the break was before it broke.
Brian Knobs.
Why has he just run off for? Oh, he's gone to get a load of toys.
And this thing guy play.
He's brought out a ladder. He's brought out everything.
Right.
Fire extinguisher. Trash cans.
I like how the fire
Mops.
extinguisher got everybody out of the ring.
Chairs.
Everything with a kitchen sink outlet.
He has to beat all three of them. Jesus, okay. Evan Courageous didn't go to WWE, did he?
I don't know.
I know Shannon Moore and obviously Hurricane did.
Well, the match is over, so I'll pause it there and you guys can tell me when you get there. Hogan versus Flair in a yappy strap.
Hang on, where are you?
I'm paused on the pinfall.
Oh, so which pinfall? Does he have to beat all three of them?
Yes.
Oh, have you fast forwarded?
Because I was behind on the last one. This Apple remote's hard to
Oh,
just.
Well, he's just putting his armpit in their faces at the moment.
Just tell me when he gets pinned so I can carry on. Sorry for a 25-year-old spoiler for you.
Quite enjoying myself, to be honest.
Yeah, it's nice to be together. Wrestling isn't that great yet.
Well, I just don't think it's going to get much better, to be fair.
I just like a hardcore match where you basically use everything, minus with tacks and that type of stuff. Barbed wire bat. You would never want to put Ric Flair in a barbed wire bat match.
He'd only have to go near it to start bleeding, to be fair.
Or like that exploding barbed wire fence.
So he's just taken 3 splashes and he's literally just got up.
He's got pinned yet, Russ? Orlando.
What's that?
So has he got pinned yet?
No.
Hang on, so right, he's pinned one of them.
He pins one of them twice if he pays attention.
Right, so he's pinned one of them. I assume Hurricane, I think. He's just got a table out.
Devon, get the tables.
I always liked the Nasty Boys.
Yeah, always good for a laugh.
Like I went from a Rock and Roll Express and Midnight Express to
Neither of them are very good wrestlers, though.
That's the Bushwhackers.
I think Brian Knobbs just got where he is because he's Hulk Hogan's mate, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, so is he going to pin Evan Karagias?
oh the fuck I got that far ahead of you.
Right, Shannon Moore. He's got another table out. Jesus Christ.
He would have won the match if he didn't wear himself out throwing shit into the ring.
I don't know why he's dressed as a commando for.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either.
Yeah, where's his Nasty Boys t-shirt?
This is a sole tribute to the Dudley Boys. That's my thinking. Or do you see Commando?
Camouflage, you know. Can't see him.
Kind of like John Cena, the Invisible Man. Is it over yet, Russ?
The Shannon Moore's just pinned him. So do they win?
And they didn't win because he had his foot on the rope.
He did have his foot on the rope, yeah.
Cash can. And he threw him fucking way over the rope.
Right, so is the match over, Tony, or not?
No, because he's got a lot of. I just paused it where he got pinned, but didn't really get pinned. He's Shannon short as shit. I like how the referee just got off his job of being a mime. With little mustache.
Right, Brian Knobs has won. Thank God.
Hardcore champion. I hated the WWE hardcore belt. Probably just like it more than the spinner belt.
I liked it because it was the old winged eagle belt, wasn't
I'm talking about the WWE one
it?
because it had like a brown, white, and green strap to it. Five people in the whole audience have signs.
Oh, here you go. It's Ahmed Johnson.
The new Harlem.
Stevie Ray. The other guy out of Nation of Domination. Is it Clarence Mason, is it?
He was going after Booker.
Ahmed Johnson, man. It's terrible.
No,
Well, he's at where the big boys play.
Mm.
who's in this limousine?
You could say if he actually ate Booker T, you wouldn't have noticed.
What could have been.
Who's in the limo, Tony? Tell me.
Vampiro.
Oh, Vampiro. I forget about him because he was never in WWF either.
Is it meaty enough to get?
Is he actually wrestling tonight, or is this just a promo thing?
Like a promo. Oh, look, they found Pyro.
Yeah, they found a couple of ones they hadn't used.
I still want to advocate what is Booker T reacting to on NXT because all the weird sounds and gimmicks and all his OEMs. And he says, "Oh yeah," more than the Kool-Aid Man does. Flat top. And get Billy Kidman off the runway so we can just look at her. Get that grass in his shoulder.
Hmm.
Could Torrie Wilson get that dress in his shoulder?
I'm quite enjoying it.
Boy, there's a lot of beef.
Russ
Like,
and Tony the Tiger, do you guys think had Ahmed Johnson been healthier, he would have had a better run in the WWF?
Possibly, yeah. I think he just got injured. He had bad kidneys, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Is the other guy Clarence Mason?
No. Not that I know of.
Looks like him.
That's never can recall.
that's good. They announced it.
Him?
Harlem
Him?
Heat 2000, yeah.
Anything goes. The people have been upset for a long time. It's time for Harlem Heat to get a little redemption. You understand what I'm saying? This is damn everything is going to go down.
I think it is, Russ.
I think it is. Yeah, it is. It's Clarence Mason, yeah.
Mm. The E.2.
I never liked him after WWE took over.
Who's that? Ahmed.
Billy Kidman.
Oh, Billy Kidman. He was alright in WWE for a bit. I don't know why he retired so early, though. He's a producer now, isn't he? I think he's still with WWF.
I don't know what all they have to do once they sign those Legends contracts.
Billy Kidman was a producer for a long time. I don't know who the big fat guy is, though. The one who's not Ahmed Johnson.
It looks like Viscera.
Pulling on your head.
It's safe. Torrie Wilson sneezes, we'll see everything.
Kidman's getting the shit beat out of him. Do you like Kidman?
Hmm.
Are you still alive, Alonzo?
He is. He's enthralled in the match. Can't remember what the name of this referee is. It's bugging me.
I still like how the first watch along we did was Theodore Long as a referee.
Theodore Long must have done literally everything. Ref, manager, GM.
I remember him being GM, but I can't really remember anything that he did.
SmackDown.
You're going to wrestle Undertaker, player.
I said, Undertaker tonight.
Yeah, that's what everyone remembers him for. He's just always going to wrestle the Undertaker.
Player. He was always so smooth about it too. Like, you go 1-on-1 against an Undertaker player.
Undertaker must have been just like, oh, Jesus, Teddy Long's gone out again. Oh, no, I'm going to have to wrestle again.
Good on that. Good on was at it again. Like, you know. And remember I brought her Del Rio. You know.
Kidman's bounced on everything in the ring and with inside the rail. TBA.
Wasn't me where is Ahmed Johnson way out of shape in this at this point?
Yeah, it's just like when he was in WWF, he was hench, right, seriously stacked. And now he's just like let himself go to the point of no return.
He's in Atlanta. He made the most out of fried chicken and
Oof. That's tough, Tony.
I like fried chicken.
I like it, but I only like it like 2 or 3 times a year. Stacy sneeze for us.
Yeah, please. Her panties will go straight up. Pooch.
If she had any on.
I don't think she has. Be a waste if she has.
We're not sure. So better be no panties on. Steve McCann will follow her all the way back to the locker room.
And they're going to be banging that tonight, are they? Both of them. Boom.
And bam.
Oh yeah, Bam Bam going through that table. They had to get a stretcher for him after
Scaffolding.
that. I can't believe it. I can't believe he went through that table and there was nothing. There was nobody actually at that table. It was just there with computer monitors on it.
Yeah. Pinfalls count anywhere match.
What's this match coming up then?
ECW. ECW.
I can see if we can find it for us.
I'm gonna have to get a drink in a minute.
I'm on commercial.
Yeah, I've just got a commercial. B&Q. Oh, Finlay. He's wearing the same outfit that Brian Knobbs was wearing earlier.
The quarter falls count anywhere match. For some reason, I might be the commercial. It's on Finlay coming in.
Yeah, so Finlay's wearing Brian Knobbs' outfit.
Like Air Force camo. I don't know. Gray and green camo. I'm not sure what we're trying to hide there. I always liked their ramps because it was those steel grates they came down. You a fan of a steel grate?
Vampiro. Is it Fit Finlay or Fin Finlay?
Fit Finlay.
I thought that was always Fin Finlay.
No, Fit.
Rush, do you like those ramps with the steel grates all the way down there?
Not really. Oh, I didn't think Vampiro was fighting today.
He's a good enough promo that they put him in the match.
It's weird that he never went to WWE either.
I never bought the early WCW pay-per-views because a week later they would sell it on TV. Yeah, that makes me think of the Morbius movie.
So Fit Finlay and Brian Knobbs in a tag team now. We're wearing the same clothes. And they got the same haircut.
That would mean they would be on the same team. And not like now you have to guess if they're a tag team or not. Tag teams are such an afterthought now. Pepper SmackDown in there.
Yeah, they seem to be more effective in the territories, didn't they? Really.
Yeah.
But now these days, yeah, tag teams are passe. I know you like DIY though.
You do not like teeth. You do not like them. Family them.
Kind of like pretty diddly.
You like their
Yes, I
theme
do.
music.
I'm sad that Pretty Devil lost yesterday. No, I like the Motor City Machine Gun intro.
They are the best team in the WWE.
After 20 years, he should be pretty goddamn good at it. It's kind of weird how they're getting these guys that have been in the independents for 15, 20 years now.
Would you say it's independent, Tony, or just TNA rejects?
He means TNA.
Ring of Honor people too. And some of them were on the AEW for a little bit.
Welcome to the Impact Zone.
But basically all of them were either under Ring of Honor or TNA.
MLW.
The Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
weird.
AEW now, isn't it?
It's weird. I watched with MLW and never did see my stuff for two.
Finlay.
Oh, you gave him a nice lift off into the audience. Where'd he go? Russ is just happy. He keeps getting to see his favorite referee over and over again.
Charles Robinson, yeah. Still looks the same today as he did 20 years ago.
Low H.
I think he looked that way when he was born.
Yeah. He's like Benjamin Button, he's going backwards.
Arn Anderson.
Look at Arn Anderson at 25. Look like he's 55. I thought they just flipped the numbers upside down, but nope.
Yeah, they just get to a point where they just look the same for like 20 years and then suddenly they age really quickly.
As a Rock. Jesus, man. His head is like a damn turtle.
Randy Orton's close to that, so look. I think Randy's more jacked than he ever has been.
AJ Styles is.
I think they've definitely been spreading the vials and needles around.
Nah, he just ate Air Paris.
Speaking of Air Paris, Alonzo,
Yeah.
commercial now. When are we doing our one night in China to watch along?
Jesus Christ.
It was your buddy to your right there's suggesting.
When it's my next pick, I'm going to pick that. And we'll have to watch the one with Vince McMahon in as well.
Oh, well, easy. The commercials are over now. 3 of them.
Right, they're actually in the toilet now, I think.
Yeah, they were in a toilet when they what the commercial.
Russ, have you seen any movies on the streaming services yet?
Any movies on what? Sorry, Alonso?
streaming services?
Not recently. There's not really much come out.
Have you, Tony?
But
I watched the one with Chris, what's his name, in the with robots in on Netflix.
How is that?
It was all right. It was all right. I can't remember the name of it, but it was
Electric
decent.
State.
That's the one, yeah.
if you have Apple TV Plus or can get a free 3 months of it, watch The Gorge. It's a great movie.
The Gorge. I might watch that tomorrow.
Is it a movie or miniseries, Tony?
It's a movie.
The Gorge.
Yeah, Electric State was quite good. Me and my wife watched it.
Is it? Will there be more seasons of it?
Don't throw him off that.
No, it's a movie.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's just 2.5 hours, I think. Where are they? They're in the backs. Where are they now?
We're on a balcony. I think it's where they.
Yet. Oh yeah, they must be going to the balcony now.
I think it's where they gather to eat and stuff.
There's not enough of this
food
stuff
and
these
beer.
days. They don't do it anymore.
No, only reason you see it now is to see Jey Uso come in, and they're doing it with a couple other people. It was weird when they did it with CM Punk.
It wasn't really just cool.
Everyone's moaning that Jey Uso's not going to main event WrestleMania or something.
Yeah, I saw that too, but I don't know. I was always under the assumption that whoever wins the Royal Rumble will always be on WrestleMania.
It's over now, so I'm gonna pause it. Tell me when the bell rings.
You just
continue, Alonzo? No, it just the way the commercials are now.
Did you, Tony?
What?
Did you ask me?
What did I ask you?
I was gonna say I was always under the assumption that the winner of the Royal Rumble would headline WrestleMania.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is I still think the women's thing will be a triple threat.
It must have to.
You can't.
CM Punk's going to main event, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, the match is finished, Tony. In the crowd.
But I think the WWF Triple H messed up essentially. I think that between Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber, they screwed the pooch. What is that saying, right? In the sense that they needed to involve Io Sky. They needed to have involved Rhea Ripley for a reason. Who knows? And that whole bit with Naomi and Jade Cargill, they messed that up completely, in my opinion now. And then
I
for
think
Jey
Io Sky
Uso
was
not
hurt for a while, Alonzo.
Okay. But my point being is that they should have at least main evented Jey Uso because that's his name. main event Jey Uso, right? But then they had a plan that they had Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. It's like because the Royal Rumble stuff, right? What they should did was just had Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins just wrestle it out and have CM Punk win a Royal Rumble,
That's what they should have done. Yeah.
but then the whole Raw crap, and to me, I think John Cena being selfish in the sense that he has to be part of WrestleMania, blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like, why now? We don't remember how last year, right? Triple H had said at his press conference how WrestleMania, wrestling, WWE is doing good now. We're in a good place. Blah blah blah. And then John Cena had to come in and say, "Come on, one more chance." I'm like, bro, like, where have you been at the past couple of years?
That's why you've seen him and The Rock. If it was a very hot item, either one of them would have came back.
But then you don't know what The Rock said in that note. They did a Cody Rhodes, The Rock's WrestleMania, right? First one was a SmackDown.
What Harris boy is which Harris boy?
Eight Ball and Skull, isn't it?
So do you guys have any response to that?
No, I think you're right. You should have just CM Punk should have just won the Rumble, and then you wouldn't have had all this nonsense.
Because to me, Tony, sorry.
I still would have had him fight Rollins. I wouldn't have him.
Well, see, this is where it's all messed up too, because then Roman Reigns just stepped out, and this is where it all sucks because you have this cluster now of wrestlers trying to get on both women's and men's at WrestleMania, and we all know that Gunther is not going to draw anywhere. That's just how it is because he's horrible. He's horrible on the mic. So I'm getting that, and Jey Uso is gonna have to fight him, wrestle him.
But one that surprised me that didn't get any response in Europe was Bayley. That match, nobody made a peep. It was really weird.
I think she's died out now, Tony. Unfortunately, I think had she had the belly buddies, and all that, it could have worked.
Where I really think they screwed up Alonzo is you had Randy Orton that was perfectly healthy for a year, in the probably best shape of his career. His moves were great. Everything he did on the mic was great. But if they moved him up to 16, Cena 16, that could have been an interesting fight some way.
That would have been real personal for both of them too.
Yeah.
But
I still hope Randy gets 17.
so who's he gonna wrestle in WrestleMania?
Okay, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm so tired of seeing Kevin Owens fight.
Yeah. So is Sami Zayn, is he done? Is he out for the year?
No, don't think so.
He'll probably make a sneak appearance on WrestleMania. None of them were injured. It just First Randy took a month off. Cody took like 2 or 3 weeks off.
But I think if you think back to when he was the bloodline, right? He really hasn't had time off. He really hasn't had time off in quite a while, so maybe it's all in the storyline, but
He doesn't have
he needs a
time
break.
off. Who needs a break?
Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I mean, he's had a lot of those super physical, long matches.
But I think that push he got really helped his career out.
I thought he would be at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
I quite like Big Vito, where his name is. Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, had to get CM Punk to, as you say. I think he should just run the Royal Rumble. I was really annoyed when Jey Uso won it. I was just like, why?
Yeah,
but I don't think they were to run that back since last year. It's supposed to be CM Punk. CM Punk was a winner, but he fucked his arm up, so they changed on the spot. Went with Jay.
But what does this match have to offer? Is this for them a contendership, or is this? I don't get. Is there stipulations to this match?
Which match?
The triple threat match between CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins.
Yeah. They'll probably end up putting it in a cage.
No, but is there like any reward?
No, they haven't got that far along.
Does that mean that Damian Priest is in wrestle Drew McIntyre?
Fucking Drew McIntyre wrestled everybody.
It was real glass, apparently.
Probably the women's wrestler too.
I don't like Damian Priest at all.
Either way, he's so.
I liked him because, like I told the rest the other day, when Raw was unwatchable except for the women's, he was very good on there. He's much better by himself. They fucked up by keeping him in the Judgment Day for 2 years, right at 2 years.
He's just so boring.
I don't think he is when he's by himself. That he was, like I said, he was part of them so much, and he wasn't wrestling that much, except for the tag team matches.
Did he win? He won Money in the Bank, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was just really underwhelming.
Yeah, he had like 2.5 years, or a year and a half, rather.
And then his title reign was really underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Disco Inferno, brilliant.
Well, there's this wrestling version of House of Pain.
Jump, get down, jump.
Used to love that song.
It's a shame that he had the heart problems that he had.
Who waited for?
Well, that's why he quit them in like
Who was that?
94, 95. Fuck, I don't know. Mine went blank.
What if
Everlast.
he's still alive, right? He's still alive.
But he's still alive, but he had a hole in his heart or something like that. So that's why he stopped performing with House of Pain. And about 10 years later, he came out with Whitey Ford.
Oh, 84, right?
Yeah.
That was a good album.
What was the guy's name?
Everlast.
Everlast.
Yeah, Everlast. That's what it was. They did a lot of stuff with Separate Soul, DJ Muggs.
I love their first album. It's just full of good songs. I'll be right back. I have to go grab my charger. I have to charge this thing. What's been your guys' favorite match so far?
This one. No, it's got to be the Booker T, probably just because of Torrie Wilson, I imagine.
Torrie Wilson.
That might have been their greatest acquisition in getting WCW.
I'm just waiting for the strap match.
And for the Stinger.
There you go, new champions, I think.
Who is this? 8-Ball and who? Russ?
8-Ball and Skull.
Are they still alive?
I think so. I can't believe they got the NWO music. This must have been after Bret Hart retired then. Who's in this limo? I don't think we're ever going to find out.
How many different limos have we seen so far?
I think it's just the same one. It's just parked there.
They probably keep changing the license plate on it. So you think it's different? Yeah, but for some reason, it always seemed like it was the exact same. Oh.
Finlay again.
I wonder if Finlay, aka Finlay, was part of the IRA.
Jeez. Wow, Alonso. I think we've just lost our one Irish viewer.
Sorry, Rave.
Right. Was that bad, Russ?
Right.
Still raw.
Been,
After 25 years, it's
right?
still raw.
I
Oh,
wonder.
Ric Flair.
weird.
Ric Flair.
Did I see the
How long
eyebrows?
did that continue? It started in like the mid 70s, didn't it? Russ?
Finished in like 1990, 1998, 99, something like that.
Yeah, but it was pretty calm in the 90s.
Oh, there's
Oh yeah, they were
there's
bombed. So and there were certain parts
there's
of
a
Northern
Like
Ireland
it
you couldn't
was
go
in the
into.
late 70s, in the
Oh, it
80s.
lasted for about 25 years.
what
Yes,
did
it's crazy.
They were called the
what
Troubles, basically.
what did last?
Hmm?
What lasted 25 years?
Oh, they were called the Troubles, which was the stuff that was going on between the IRA and the British in Northern
Alright.
Ireland.
So did you learn that in like English history?
Not really. It was on the news quite a lot when I was younger. Obviously, the IRA were planting bombs all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was in like 97, 98 that British government finally sorted it out with the IRA and Sinn Féin.
That's crazy, Russ.
It's
And there
weird
hasn't
how
been
it
there hasn't
took
been any
them that
trouble
long.
since, basically.
It's crazy it took them that long.
Well, there's a lot of political things going on. I forget Terry Funk was in WCW.
It's a shame how like, wrestlers from WWF go to WCW for their careers to end.
Well, Terry Funk retired about 8 times.
Fucking-
Yeah.
He was in like every single territory.
There's WWE does.
And these days we're up to watch Steve Williams and $1 Million Man tag team match.
Dr. Death.
It's weird he got that name in high school. Not a
Is he
surprise
from
that he was
near
one.
where you live, Tony?
Don't think he was actually born in Oklahoma. I might be wrong. Norman's about 120 miles away from here. You know this could be Oklahoma, is that? It sucks to go into games there because it's just like in a residential looking area, so there are like no highways and stuff to get out of there quickly. Yeah, Alonzo.
My 132.24. 135.24. 135.24.
Oh, look, Austin Terry really exists, but in commercial form.
That's a Red
There's
Rooster.
Terry.
Terry Taylor.
It could well be Terry Taylor.
Was that the Red Rooster?
It's kind of weird how Funk got the WWF Hall of Fame. That's like he spent much time with.
He wasn't in the WWF that long though, was he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see one. I
Well,
mean,
when
he
did he come
deserves
in?
to be it.
96? 97?
97. Because
He
you
was in the
remember,
Royal Rumble, wasn't he? 97.
yeah. And then that
He was Chainsaw Charlie in 98.
was 97. 97. Right, it was 98. No, 97, I think, Russ. I think it was late 97.
Yeah, he came in the Royal Rumble in 97. And then he
Yeah,
must have become Chainsaw Charlie late 97. Because he was in the
because,
Royal Rumble with Mankind.
okay,
And then they had
because,
the match at WrestleMania,
fucking
didn't
hell,
they?
man.
With the New Age
So,
Outlaws.
Russ,
Mm-hmm.
so, because remember how, Triple H, right, formed, he said, I want to go to my friends, I want to go to my clique, and introduce X-Pac, right? So, was it that episode where the New Age Outlaws wrestled Terry Funk and Nick Foley, and they
Possibly, but
put him
then they had the
in that,
match at WrestleMania, didn't they, as well?
right. And then they put him in that dumpster.
Yeah, so that was the dumpster match at WrestleMania. And then obviously, right after that, well, Shawn Michaels left, didn't he? So then X-Pac came into... It was a Raw after WrestleMania, wasn't it?
Yeah, but when did New Age Outlaws get introduced to DX? New DX.
Yeah, that was that
Was
night. It was the
okay.
same night as X-Pac.
So then, which episode did they dump them off the dumpster? Was it? Because I know they did it on Raw as well, right?
The dumpster match was at WrestleMania
No,
the
no,
night before.
because I thought it was Raw.
No, the dumpster match was at WrestleMania.
So then they got beat up pretty bad at Raw
Yeah.
then. Okay.
Yeah, because, right, so WrestleMania happened, and then it was a Raw the night after that Triple H brought in X-Pac and the New Age Outlaws. Because obviously Shawn Michaels, once he lost to
Mhm.
Stone Cold, that was it. It was done.
Mhm.
So so the dumpster match was at WrestleMania 14.
98.
Yeah.
So it was 14.
Long time ago.
If it down with that, got 2 words for you.
I seen a meme the other day that was talking about we're closer to WrestleMania 60 than we are WrestleMania 17.
Yeah. Awful when you think about it that way. This is actually quite a decent match. I don't know how
Yeah.
you meant to pin them when it's meant to be a bullrope match or whatever.
Yeah, a nice big yellow and red cock out there. People must die.
There's a Hulk Hogan in it, was it? Yellow and red. I know he hadn't gone on to Gorka by then.
Amalgam Jimmy Hart. Looking for Hogan.
Oh, where'd it go?
Can't remember what Legends of Wrestling game it funks in.
Those Legends of Wrestling games are rubbish.
Yeah, but they had great roster.
It's probably the
At
first
time.
one.
I mean, it's weird they had people like Rod Van Dam before he really had broken out. You know?
Yeah, it was basically all the ones who weren't affiliated to the WWE. I was amazed that they could get like Macho Man and people like that in it.
I don't think they care where the money came from as long as they got the money. At that time when they were making 2 or 3 wrestling games a year,
Yeah, it was great.
seemed like every SummerSlam, WrestleMania, they would release a game. It's crazy to think now that you start off with over 300 wrestlers in W2K25.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
I like the cowbell rope matches.
He's just turned it into an I Quit match now.
Ooh.
Who the hell actually thought of a cowbell match? Probably Vince Russo.
Nope. That would be Randy Orton's dad or grandpa. That was Orton and Vincent, I'm pretty sure.
You know, Terry Funk's a good actor. He always looks like he's drunk.
Just
I remember
enjoys
That's-
being it, I think.
The best acting job he did is when all those chairs started flying at him.
ECW, yeah.
His best acting job was in Over the Edge with Sylvester Stallone.
That's funny. I don't know how about to laugh.
Give
Did
him
he just
pile
call
driver.
him?
Jesus.
Did he just call him an old bag of dust?
Commercial for Harbor Freight. That's it, though. Buttermilk pancakes. Commercials are over. How they bombard me with 3. Yeah, Russ, it makes me want to get the YouTube TV because it comes free with the commercial-free YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube Premium, yeah. It might be just worth it for £10 a month or whatever it is. Oh, I'm going to get a drink.
Let's pause it. Everybody pause. My Russ gets a beverage. I still feel like Russ is at one of those. You remember, like in the early 2000s, late 90s, they had all those like live streams in places. I feel like one's set up in Russ's living room because it's always in the same position. And so they definitely had more belts than he ended up with.
Who did, Tony? Sorry.
I said Sid, so they ended up with more belts than he did.
Who's that?
Psycho Sid.
Oh, yeah.
I just always called him Sid Vicious because that was the first one name they had for him, so I just stuck with it.
Gary won. Gary's Gators won. They beat Texas Tech.
The number one seed lost yet? Well, with the one and done, I just don't watch much college basketball anymore.
They don't watch college anymore?
Not since the one and done so big. Those guys, just like Buddy Hill for Oklahoma, there for 1 year.
He was there for 1 year?
Yeah. Wait, but Buddy was there for 3 years because his mom was cooking all the OU players Bahamian food. Jerk chicken for everyone. Russ get lost along the way.
What's the total package?
You ready to restart? I'm at Psychosis still.
It's just a lumberjack match.
Mm-hmm.
Matches. Since you were gone so long, Russ, are you an innie or an outie? Like you were going down that hall Severance.
Oh no, sorry. I went to get a drink and then the dog wanted to go out and he was like drunk half a gallon of water outside. So I'm an innie, if you must know. Have they only got like 2 referees tonight? Because it just seems like Charles Robinson or the other guy.
Right.
Oh, Mr. Perfect.
I can't believe they put him in the Hall of Fame.
Why not?
Oh, one, he killed Elizabeth.
Oh
Two, he
God.
looks like a walking skeleton.
How did he get in that situation?
He just got addicted to pain pills, and he just kept doing more and more drugs.
And he just became like paralyzed.
Pretty much.
This is Sting's best music, definitely. I don't know why they didn't use it in WWE.
I still don't think Sting should have a match after 2005. And that's being generous. Do we really care anything that he did at TNA?
Well, yeah, he was a franchise player essentially, wasn't he? He knew that he would never be treated like that in WWE, so
AEW.
well, at least AEW didn't make him world champion.
Everybody that's spot tonight, let's come out and be Lumberjack.
Who's going to induct Luger into the Hall of Fame?
Terry?
Terry Taylor. No, it's got to be Sting in it, surely.
Sting?
Well, Sting's not with AEW anymore, so can't imagine it'll be anyone else. If it is, it'll be a bit off. Who's going to induct the Natural Disasters?
Oh,
Jimmy Hart? Or Cody, because he's his nephew.
maybe. It's more there's the in a condition that they have left actually there.
Hmm. Good Jimmy Hart just standing on the ring. Yeah, you get him, you get him. Not taking a bump, is he?
Like Sting that get face cancer from all the face paint.
Hmm.
Do you really think he did it himself?
Yeah, possibly.
It just became so elaborate. I don't think he did them anymore. He might have did them at some point in his career, but I don't think he did them his entire career.
Must be just a pain in the ass to look in the mirror that long and just do it.
Who's face paint?
I mean, they should have just had a stencil of his face that you wrapped around.
Tank Abbott.
Tank Abbott. Wow.
I still can't believe they have to do another Fantastic Four. It's like they suck every time you do them.
With Tank Abbott.
Lumberjacks are just pissed off.
Always thought these ones were weird where they picked their own lumberjack. What's in the box? Who's in the limo?
It's going to be Animal, isn't it? Out of Legion of Doom.
And you're on the wrong side of the ring. Did he just walk all the way out there and knock it out?
Oh God, how far back are you?
What minute are you on now?
Is that?
Well, what time are you at?
Almost 2 hours. I'm at 1:59, 40, 50 now.
Yeah, I'm about 10 seconds behind Alonso.
Well, I'm at 2:35, and I'll just pause on Sting. I'll just pause on Sting winning. Tell me when Sting's won.
Oh God.
It won't be long.
You've literally just spoiled it for me. I was hoping Lex Luger was going to win.
Sorry.
Fine.
It's your fault for telling me I was so behind.
Oh, God.
These Apple TV remotes are like the worst remotes in the world ever.
Well, you can carry on now, Tony.
Charles was quite a bit younger here. No, because of a hair color. Vampiro.
Tank Abbott, God. Wasn't he a UFC fighter?
Mm-hmm.
Was he any good?
He was there in his earlier days. Plus, he was a one dimension now. He I think he was on with Dan Severn
Yeah.
and Prince and Rock. But he was alright, I guess. He just fought, didn't have any. He was more of a fighter than he was a tactician, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
Kind of sucks. Alva Gracie stopped fighting for UFC. Not quite sure why, but
Ooh, Sid.
his head was weighing so confident. He just started screaming.
Will Sid ever get into the Hall of Fame? Still not going to find out who's in the limo. Who are all these women with Jeff Jarrett? That's not right.
Part of his whole thing.
Jesus Christ. What's Midajah in it, I think?
Yep, now.
Michael Buffer.
It's amazing how much money him and his brother are worth.
Who have each vowed to destroy the other. Who completely, without any apology, despise, distrust, and literally hate each other.
Literally just sellotaped Uncensored onto his microphone.
The undisputed WCW Heavyweight Championship of the world.
He's like, this isn't my normal microphone.
Hmm. God, they love that woman in the front row, don't they?
It's like trying to get her to show her tits. The same with the blonde one.
There's another one as well.
There'll be a third one they show.
Oh, commercial. Mashup.
Commercial.
Time mashup.
NWO.
NWO. NWO. Wow.
I hate these minute long ones. How long until they run out of QR code space?
I don't like Jeff Jarrett's dodgy music.
Well, well, pause it while me and
The
Ron just get
WWF
caught
stock music over the top. I liked his Kid Rock one.
In a week, you'll feel better. In 2 weeks, you'll look better. In a month, your wife
Just said 5 seconds, then it said 45 seconds.
God, look at all these women Jeff Jarrett's got.
Back, stop it, Jeff Jarrett and all his women. George
Okay.
Bush. George Bush is responsible for us not being at the same time right now.
Here's Midajah.
E.2 throws a funny.
Yeah, I'm sure those two women were with Scott Steiner. Here's Midajah. I'm pretty sure it is.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one was with him for a little while as well. The other one's, I don't know who the other blonde one is.
Kaylin Buck.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
Wasn't she in that group with Booker T and
I thought was she not the one who was with Team Canada?
yeah, but before that she was in that army group with Booker T and Billy Kidman and what's his name? They're just in camouflage.
Misfits in Action.
Yeah. She was in that group as well.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised she never got taken on by WWE. I'm sure Vince would have said, "Yeah, I like it."
Oh, God damn
Can I shit on you, please?
it. then that's into Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Vince has watched way too much German porn. The Germans like the fecal stuff and the piss.
How would you know that, Tony?
Because my friend had a bootleg German porn. That's how I know.
Jesus.
Nothing bootleg about it, mate. They used to sell them in all the corner shops. They're not repressed over there, put it that way. I love Sid, man. I'll just watch Sid all day, man.
I would too, but for fucking some reason I've lost the internet on my.
He was like the good bad guy, right? Like he was like the hero, the good guy, and then he turned heel for like a couple months.
At the end of the day, though, he was heel, but people would still cheer him. He's like the original sort of tweener type wrestler.
The
original Steph Rollins.
The anti-hero.
Well, the original Stone Cold.
Yeah. Didn't Stone Cold feud with Bret Hart first, right?
Hmm?
Didn't he feud with Bret Hart first?
Yeah.
Then it was Owen Hart.
Yeah, well, he had 2 matches with Bret Hart. Bret Hart won both of them.
That's right.
So what do you guys think of them inducting a match into the Hall of Fame?
Which match?
It's Stone Cold and Bret Hart.
It is probably the best match ever, I'd say. Well, one of them. I can't think of
So
many other matches that are better than that, really.
Well, I think the Owen Hart, Bret Hart, marathon match is pretty well done.
Oh, that was good as well, yeah. But for sheer importance, Bret Hart and Stone Cold, that's probably the best matches you'll ever see.
Also, I read an article, Russell Tony, that one of the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time was Ricky Steamboat versus Macho Man for Intercontinental Champion
That was a good match as well.
in 87.
But I think the thing is with Bret Hart and Stone Cold was because obviously they switched roles, didn't they?
Oh,
Stone Cold was a villain, Bret Hart was the hero going into the match, and then at the end, by the end of it, they'd switched.
Russ about fell asleep when I picked WrestleMania 3.
Hey, let's hear a funny story.
Yeah.
So on a podcast, right, with Ray and Tony, right, and I had got on late, and Ray had left, and all I could hear in my headphones was Alonzo.
Somebody
Classic
fell
Tony.
asleep on me.
Who did?
I did.
Alonzo did. Then 4 weeks later, Ray did. Both those fuckers, I put them to sleep.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Long distance sleeper hold.
Long distance sleeper hold.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
It was pretty funny though. I was like, Alonzo.
I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, Alonzo, come on, play. Tony.
I didn't do the Warriors. Taking the bottle together. I need to rewatch that movie. I probably haven't watched it literally in like 30 years.
What was that?
The Warriors.
The Warriors. I haven't seen it in a long time.
It's like one of those movies you just watch every now and then. It's a good movie, but it's not something you watch all the time. You would be surprised of a movie I've fallen asleep to most times.
It was on one night in China, was it?
I haven't seen that movie yet. I'm still waiting for you and Alonzo to set the date. It's a China double feature, apparently.
Yeah, we're just going to all have our cameras off, yeah?
I'll keep mine on. We'll see if we let me get our eyes out of
You
it.
to see napkins everywhere, wouldn't
Oh, shit.
That watch along will be sponsored by Kleenex
you?
and Windex.
And Viagra.
No, let's see if I can get back to a fucking wrestling since I haven't been able to watch it for the last 6 fucking minutes. It's weird. No problem with the connection on my iPad, but the TV's like, I don't feel like working right now.
Are you watching the match or not?
I was until it froze.
What internet do you have?
I have T-Mobile home internet.
T-Mobile. We have that over here.
It usually gets me like 500 gigabytes, so and about 30 gigabyte upload speed. So.
What internet do you have, Alonso?
I have AT&T.
AT&T.
But
Do you have a gigabit one, Alonzo?
no.
Well, what time are you at, Alonzo?
I'm at 2 hours and 16 minutes.
Yeah, me too.
Why isn't it giving me the
Boom.
time? It's giving me the anti-time. How many minutes is left, but it isn't telling me that.
I can tell you how many minutes are left. About 16 minutes left.
He has against Booker and send him off into the rope. I swoop right Booker down. The devil sidewalk slam.
So this is going to be a very short strap match, huh?
Yeah, because this match has been going for a long time.
Oh, Hogan's coming out.
So how is it good to have an NWO guitar? It's got standing on it and losing left.
NWO
Maybe,
guitar.
maybe it was a bass made for the bass player, Hulk Hogan.
Where's Scott Steiner?
This is where just Hulk Hogan was a fill-in bass player for different bands, and all of a sudden he's a wrestler.
Didn't he have a audition for someone? Metallica or someone he had an audition for, but there was a load of old bullshit.
And one of the Hulk Hogan lies that he auditioned for.
All right, so they've started this match straight away then.
Look at this. Worthy champions against very tough competition.
Strap match.
Strapping young lad.
How old were these guys back then? In their 40s, I guess?
Maybe late 40s, early 50s. I think, Russ. So,
So this was
Tony,
the year 2000, yeah?
yeah. So, Tony asked what kind of internet I have. It says Internet 25, whatever that means.
Yeah, so Ric Flair would have been 51.
So, I have 15,030. We have 1,536 gigabytes, Tony. Whatever that means.
Megabytes. That's what we-
As long as your internet's working, I don't think it matters.
Well, the tiger asked, so I just.
As long as you'll be able to watch One Night in China, that's fine.
You guys just have to give me a date.
You can clear out your schedule. So this is our last one till WrestleMania, right?
We could try to figure it out because it's WrestleMania until the
WrestleMania.
weekend of the 19th and 20th. Yeah, Alonso can get one in there.
I'll have to let you know, see what I'm doing.
We don't want to upset your schedule.
I'm off next. I'm off next.
It's free. Are you free next weekend, Russ?
Next weekend, I don't know. I'll have to double check.
I'm off Saturday. And I'm off the week after next. So.
Who had the worst mustache? Dustin or Cody?
Dustin, probably.
He needs to be quickly going to the Hall of Fame. As long as he wrestled there. It's crazy. He started when he was like 17, 18 years old.
Hmm.
Do you think he came up with any of those gimmicks? Or they just all given to him?
I think my clocks have gone forward already.
Do they do that at 1? They do that at 1 o'clock there. So
Yeah, exactly. They
2 o'clock
do that
there.
at 1, yeah. Because we haven't been here for 3 hours. We've been here for 2.
Hey Russ, are you cordial with your neighbors?
Reasonably. Why?
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I live right next door. They're fine. They've lived there next door for years and years and years.
Russ climbs over the garden wall naked and runs past their window.
We're close, but we're not that close.
Oh, okay. Do you guys watch football together?
Not really. We have done when England played in the World Cup.
Oh no, shit.
Had a few things, but he supports Manchester United, so it's like,
Oh,
nah.
shit. The majority of my friends support Austin now, but most of them support other teams as well.
That's a bit strange. Yeah.
I forgot this match had an invader.
Have you gone forward again?
Yes. There's a big yellow cock. Made its way into really.
Hogan's already in the ring.
That's what you get for being cocky. Kill that chicken.
Wow.
The announcing is great in this.
Oh, Ric Flair's bladed. There's a surprise.
Russ, you need to get you a pair of Beats Fit Pro so you can put it on transparency so you can hear the TV, but we can't hear your TV.
Oh, can you hear my TV?
No, I'm just saying you need a pair of those so you can listen to audio better. That's what I have right now. Only thing bad about them, they're one of the Beats that don't go on sale all the time. I call them the Beats Fit Pro, Russ. Like it, Max. You're full of shit. I don't know what the hell they censored that. Can't believe they censored it out, son of a bitch. How son of a bitch is spelled in Oklahoma.
Oh, God. Lex Luger.
Dustin's about ready to sneak up on you. He bled more pints of blood. Him or Flair?
Who bled more pints of blood? It's probably got to be Flair, isn't it, surely?
I don't know. He didn't actively fight as long as Funk did.
Flair would just generally just blade for any
Funk.
particular reason.
It seems like most of Funk's was real blood. I don't know what's worse. I don't know what's worse, the vest or the fucking mustache.
Flair would just sniff a razor blade and he'd start bleeding.
You get a needle out for Flair and it just jumps into the needle. I hate when they do that, when they just keep beating the bell. T-shirt. It's an NWA shirt you don't have. You should send something to the address and see what the fuck it is now. But you actually need to find, like, go to a library where they keep, like, here they keep all the magazines
Mm.
and get one with cut it out and send the money now. See what they send you back.
Yeah. Probably the PO box is already closed. Obsolete.
It's just search and search until it has active PO box.
Do you guys
Where
think, do you guys think that Ric Flair's overrated?
Don't think so.
I really liked him, but he after I would almost say 2000, he just never wrestled anymore. Because what is he? Damn near 80 years old now? 78, 79? Let's ask Siri.
I don't know.
Hey
He
Siri,
shouldn't have wrestled
how
past
old is
60,
Ric
really.
Flair?
Ric Flair is 76 years old.
76 years old. Just turned that.
Yeah, he
It's
shouldn't. He should have stopped
Uh,
wrestling at 60.
hey, your 76ers are losing 75 to 90 to start of the fourth quarter.
Shawn Michaels should have been his last match. That should have been it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like these guys just really don't know when they should call it an end.
Considering he broke his back in a flipping airplane crash, I think we should give the guy a bit of slack. He's one of the best. There'll never be another like Flair and Hogan, probably just.
Yeah, but if you look at all the magazines, you usually get Steamboat in the top five and Flair outside the top five. I know some of them have him like rated like 12th or 18th or something. Because he actually wasn't that good of a wrestler.
Yeah, but Hogan wasn't the best wrestler in the world.
No. And Mr.
But-
Perfect.
But his cultural impact is just. Everyone knew who Hulk Hogan was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now you just have so much wrestling you can watch every night of the week.
I saw the attendance for this pay-per-view was only 5,000 people in audience in attendance. It's like TNA nowadays.
You can watch TNA and AEW if you
Or
want.
AEW, but yeah, AEW.
We have a visitor. Wait, Eagle.
Hey, big
What kind of dog is that, Tony?
You know what type it is. I told you last time.
Well played, Tony.
Yeah, I've slept since then.
Hey, what kind of dog do you have?
A Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
And that's what this guy is. I don't know what the fuck he's chewing on. Drop it.
Alright.
Drop it.
Alright.
Drop
Oh,
it.
it's finished. Hulk Hogan won. Yes. All is right with the world. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
His head's so fucking huge. His head probably weighs like 10 pounds more.
I'm sure he's not an XL bully.
No, it's funny.
Banned in the UK.
That's what he's registered as. I don't know.
Oh, it's just gone on to Super Brawl 4.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just continued without a commercial. Amazingly, I've went like 20 minutes without commercials. How did that happen?
Vader, Ric Flair. Right. Thanks, guys. That was really crap, but there you go.
I'm
A
sorry,
lot
Russ.
of
We
them.
all can't pick them all.
Russ, there were lots of 1.5s and like 2.25.
There's always gold in this shit. Don't worry.
Well, what's
A little
funny
nugget.
is every WCW pay-per-view we've chosen has been absolute shit.
Yeah,
But
I
it
think
always
every
has one.
pay-per-view after like 1998 was pretty crap. But nah, it was all right. It was fun. There was a few bits. At least it was all wrestling. There was very little chatter, and it's like these days, as I said earlier, like on a 3-hour WWF pay-per-view, you get 4 matches. That was 11 matches.
What's my chances of getting you on Monday?
What time's that start?
I got the. You two talk. I'll go to this tab and see what it is.
I don't know because little man's got swimming, so I don't know. I might be able to join you for an hour.
Let's see. Raw, March 31st in London, England.
Oh shit! That was
8 p.m.
I might be able
5
to join you
p.m.
for a little bit.
4 Central. Alonzo, if they're available, 4 Central.
I am working, Tony, unfortunately.
This is. It's funny. Like Alonzo had to like work like 6 times in a row during the weekly show. So the only week I didn't send him a link. He's like, Tony, just send me a link. I'm like, yeah. Like, sorry, Alonzo.
It's okay, Tony.
And I send one every week.
Just in case.
What year is this? Because that's Bobby Heenan's on.
I got Dion. I don't know what the fuck I got going on.
Yeah, Tony, I'm probably. So if it starts at 8, I might be able to join you for a couple of hours.
Yeah, my mind just restarted at the end.
So what are you
can
guys
get some
doing
rest.
tomorrow? Anything exciting?
Nope. I really don't do fuck all on the weekends. I just lay around, let the dogs out, take my pills, and eat food. That's about it. Maybe weed in there, maybe not. I'm trying to nurse what I have now because it lasts by about 2 hours. But the next strain it can last 6 to 8 hours. Like
Jesus.
4 hours, and you're like, God damn, I'm tired of being stoned. But then it kicks in like with the TiVo stuff that makes you all happy and talkative and shit. That kicks in. So you have like this long, just fuck, I'm tired of being stoned to this. Ooh, that feels pretty good.
But then you got no one to
Glad
talk
you
to.
didn't quit.
Right, thank you very much, guys. Are you going to end it, Tony? Because I've got to go to
Yes.
bed in a minute. Thank you for everyone who was
Sorry.
watching. That was one of the best pay-per-views I've ever watched.
With its 1.5 rating.
Is
Thank you.
the second
Thank
best
you,
Starcade
Wrestling
'89.
It's like I almost forgot that we were still recording.
Yeah.
I think 25
That could
for
be
me.
the case.
Thanks for watching.
Says
Thanks, guys. Take care.
say goodnight, Alonzo.
Good night, Alonzo.